Man, good people of the world, what's going on? Rev Mio TV. Man, listen, man. Young people, if you ever been to jail, if you ever been to prison, please don't go back. If you never been, please don't go, man. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm going to tell y'all one today, man. About when bullying people in prison and extorting people in prison goes wrong, right? Them bullies, hey, sometimes the bully get they behind kicked, you know what I'm saying? So look, man, so I'm locked up, man. State of Georgia, back in the 90s, right? And it was a dude there, man, at the prison. He came into the prison, and the dude name was Flip, right? So Flip was from like down near Waycross, Georgia, down in that area. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know anything about Georgia, then anybody from North Florida, because Waycross all the way down there by the Florida Georgia line, right? Down in that area. So the dude Flip, he came to the prison, man, and he probably was a little older than me, little bitty dude, you know what I'm saying? Well, he had a little money though, you know what I'm saying? Or at least his people took care of him real good. You know, he always going to the store, spending big bags and stuff like that, right? So dudes done took doggone Flip commissary, you know what I'm saying? They going in his room, taking his stuff or whatever. They taking advantage of dude, right? So now Flip, he had a trafficking charge. Back then, I'm not sure if it's the same way how they sentence and stuff. I'm saying I don't know now, but I know back in the 90s and stuff like that, you get a trafficking charge. You could get a trafficking charge, man, with, you know what I'm saying, a couple of ounces or something. You know what I mean? And dude had a trafficking charge. He had 40 months. I never forget that. He had a 40-month sentence. And a lot of times, the state of Georgia will give you the 40 months. I think that was the lowest that they could give you for a trafficking charge. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if it was your first offense or something like that, especially. And then even after the first offense, sometimes you'll still get that 40 months. You know what I'm saying? So dude had a 40-month sentence though, right? Well, the thing about the dude, Flip, he was kind of scary, man. He was kind of a scary dude. You know what I mean? So when he came to the prison, see, when you come to prison, man, understand this. Them wolves, man, them folks trying to eat, they gonna be sitting back, man. They gonna be watching and seeing, you know what I'm saying, how you moving, man. They gonna see. But they want to see if you go into that commissary. They want to see if you bringing back them big store bags and stuff like that. They want to see if you over there on that phone, you know what I'm saying, you know, stuff. They want to see if you going to visit and stuff like that. They want to peep, you know what I'm saying. They trying to see who's soft, man. They trying to see who they can take advantage of, you know what I'm saying. So you got to understand that this was people, some people, that was their hustle, man, was bullying folks, getting stuff from them, or having them little contracts, you know what I'm saying, where they, you know, somebody will pay somebody to watch their back, or to hold their commissary, or to bring their commissary back from the store. Somebody would pay folks would pay somebody to bring their bag. Say for instance, if I'm paying for my commissary, and if I'm scared or people taking my stuff, I go to commissary, right? I get my bag of stuff from the commissary. I give it to whoever protected me. If I give it to whoever protected me, you know what I'm saying? So they walk back with it. So now ain't nobody gonna snatch the stuff, right? You understand what I'm saying? So you walk back with it. You get to the dormitory, wherever you going. Now you break off the dude who done walked your stuff back, or you pay him in another different kind of way. Sometimes people sending people money on their books, however they doing it, right? So anyway, the dude Flip, first they were taking the dude's stuff. So now he got a dude watching it, protecting his stuff, right? Man, the dude out of Augusta, man. I don't really remember the dude's name, But I remember he was cool with my cellmate Snake. My cellmate Snake was from Augusta. The dude who been bullying Flip was from Augusta, right? Flip was from down by Waycross somewhere. So now look, this going on for just say several months. It's going on, right? So now Flip, every time he go to the commissary, he bringing the other dude back something. Just call him Augusta. He bringing Augusta something back, right? Or Augusta might just bring him a list over there. You know what I'm saying? He'll write out a list. He might put in about $10, $15, $20, whatever on the list, and he'll bring it over there. The Flip, give it to Flip, and Flip bringing the stuff back to the man. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody know that the dude Augusta, he is really like Flip his man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no sexual nothing going on, but he controlling this little money bag right here. You understand? So folk leave Flip alone. Folk leave Flip alone. You know what I'm saying? So now, after this go on for probably about like several months, man. This probably went on for a good 4, 5, 6 months, right? Now, Flip had some personal homeboys that done hit the yard. He had one homeboy or two homeboys that had hit the yard. They was on the other side of the prison, right? They was on the other side of the prison. Because this prison had an east side and a west side, and they were separated by the gates or whatever. So you could go to the other side of the prison, or the other side of the prison could come to your side of the prison. But it wasn't every day, or even, it was not an ordinary thing for you to just be on the other side of the prison, you know what I'm saying? Unless you had some business to handle. If you were going to the like the medical department and stuff, wasn't on my side of the prison. So if I had to go to medical, I got to get a pass, and I go through the gate, and I go over to the medical or to the barbershop or something like that, and then I had to come on back. You know what I'm saying? But so the dude Flip had a couple homeboys that had came to the other side of the prison, right? Where we could see each other, like see people on the other side of the prison. We could see them in the chow hall or at the gym, or if you went to like a church service or a Muslim service or something like that, you could meet up in the chapel, stuff like that, right? So he would go to the gym and holler at his homeboys and stuff who had got there, whatever. So they had worked it some kind of way, man, where his homeboys that was on the other side of the prison got moved to our side of the prison, right? One of them got moved inside our dorm, and the other one got moved to another dorm that's on my side of the prison, like a dorm that's like next door to my building or something, you know what I'm saying? So then next thing you know, he had another homeboy that came to the prison, big dude, you know what I'm saying? Big dude, you know, so you could tell like all of them respected the big dude, you know what I'm saying? So Flip homeboy, you know, they kicking it. He ain't been there but a couple days or whatever. The big dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, and all of them, it's like you could tell all of them respected him. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them, I ain't gonna say all of them was scared of him, but I'm gonna say you knew that they just gave him a high level of respect. You know what I'm saying? Plus he was a big black ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing you know, so he done been there like a couple days, man. And the dude Augusta, who been bullying and extorting Flip, he come over there and he give Flip a list, right? He gave him a list. Matter of fact, he gave him it's a commissary sheet, and on this commissary sheet, you got all these different items on there, right? All these different items on there, all these items. So he done filled in the commissary sheet for what he want. He got it circled or whatever, right? Well, I'm saying whether it was 5 bags of potato chips, he'll circle that 5. Or if it was doggone a 6-pack of Coca-Cola, then he'll circle that Coca-Cola 6-pack. Now if it was 10 honey buns, he circle honey buns and put 10 on it. So he bring the list over there, give it to Flip. With Flip standing there with his homeboys, right? So the homeboys look, you know what I'm saying? And Man, they look. So Augusta, he walk on off. So my cellmate Snake say to me, he say, I told him, man, you know what I'm saying, leave that boy alone, let up on it, you know what I'm saying? So Snake could see what's going on. Flip homeboys is not about to let him keep getting extorted, right? So the big black dude, he say something to Flip, you know. So Flip, you know, tried to like kind of downplay it a little bit. But they don't know that dude really been extorting him for the last 4, 5, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So doggone the big black dude, he go over there and holler at Augusta. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, let me holler at your partner, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever, whoop de whoop. So Augusta like, yeah, what's up, man? You know, blah, blah, blah. So he asked him, he say, my homeboy owe you something, man? So he said, well, now, you know, we got a little deal worked out or something, you know, like that, right? So he didn't really like just say, yeah, he owed him something, nothing like that. He said, now, yeah, we got a little deal worked out, something like that, right? So the dude like, what kind of deal you talking about? So he was like, man, you know, it's just between me and him. So dude, no, you know what I'm saying? He know what time it is. He know how this extortion game go in prison. He know how people be putting the press on folks. And he know that his homeboy Flip is really scary, right? So he said, hey, man, hey, look, if he ain't borrowed nothing from you, or if he ain't bought something from you or something like that, where he supposed to pay you back or something like that, he said, hey, man, cancel that right there. He ain't paying you nothing, doc. You know what I'm saying? So unless y'all can tell me that he owe you from something that he done borrowed from you, or something that he done supposed to been bought from you and he supposed to pay you, then cancel that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's getting louder in the dorm. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody hearing. So I'm standing over there by my door. You know what I mean? And Snake, my roommate Snake, standing right there. And so the dudes, you know, like they voice elevating. So now everybody kind of looking, you know what I'm saying? So Flip go to the store. When Flip come back from the store, he ain't got the stuff that the dude Augusta done told him to get, right? So Flip homeboys don't know that when Flip came to the prison, they done snatched Flip bag and everything. They done been stealing from Flip and everything before Augusta, you know what I'm saying, became his protector. You understand? So a couple people go to, you know, the homeboys and stuff and tell Flip homeboys, hey, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to keep it real with you. For real, Augusta been protecting him, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, when he came to the prison, whoop-de-whoop, you know, that people been, you know what I mean, you know, man, but your homeboy was getting his stuff took, you know what I'm saying, he was getting his doggone grocery bag took, you know what I'm saying. So the big black dude like, nah, it ain't going down like that no more, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever. So, like I said, when Flip came back from the commissary, he ain't got nothing for Augusta. He ain't got nothing for him. So apparently his homeboy told him, you know what I'm saying, man, look, don't pay that man nothing, man. You ain't got to pay home nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They personal homeboys, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't paying. So now, instead of Augusta just letting it go, man, he decide he want to kind of be slick and still kind of try to put the press on Flip. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to go to Flip and tell Flip that, hey, look, man, you know, he catch him when his homeboys and them ain't around. He catch him, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, his homeboys them ain't around. And he tell him, man, look, man, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, I've been protecting you, man, you know what I'm saying, when you got here, man, these folk were taking your stuff, these folk were stealing your stuff out your room, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, you need to look out for me, man, you know what I mean. And the thing about it is, see, Augusta didn't have no money coming in, so he needed Flip, right? So the word get back, or either Flip go tell his homeboys, hey, man, look, he's still pressing me, or somebody else told him. So the homeboy come over there. He like, hey, man, you gonna go over there and handle this business, man. That's what they telling Flip. You gonna go over there and handle this business, man. Look, man, we got your back, man, but you gonna handle this business. Now, Augusta got a few people too. Snake, my bunkmate, my cellmate Snake, he's staying out of it. He's staying out of it. And most of the dudes staying out of it because the situation was he extorting the dude. It wasn't no situation where Flip had done him wrong. The situation was the dude Augusta had been doing Flip wrong, right? So Flip homeboy told him, look, you gonna go handle this business, man. You gonna go handle this business. They told him, look, choose your weapon, man. Choose your weapon. So they done doggone got up a little knife, you know what I mean? They got up a little ginsu, little knife, and they got the lock in the sock. They said, you gonna take it to him, man. You gonna do this, man. Choose your weapon, man. So I guess he figured, you know, he didn't have the, you know what I'm saying, like he didn't want to stab the man, I guess. So he took the lock in the sock. He took the lock in the sock, man. He cuffed that joker. He walking with it like this, kind of got it like with his hand like this, blocking his pocket, you know what I'm saying? And man, he walk up the doggone Augusta, man. He pulled that lock in that sock out. Pop out, pop out, pop out. But Augusta, oh, he took them licks now. I'm talking about he pop, pop, pop. But he took them licks though. He jumped back, you know what I'm saying? He jumped back and regrouped, you know what I'm saying? Got himself together, man. And the dude Flip running up on him. He couldn't fight. The dude Flip running up on him. Some kind of way, man. The dude Augusta, the doggone lock in the sock done. When he swung it, you know what I'm saying? He done already hit Augusta probably about 3-4 times, right? But he swung it again, and Augusta caught like his arm, right? And doggone the lock, the sock swung around. If you can imagine a sock, right? And a lock at the end of that mud. So that mud probably about this long, but it's gonna be floppy, right? That mud swung around and it went around Augusta's arm like this, you know what I'm saying? And when it went around his arm, so now both of them got a hold of the sock. Both of them got the sock, you know what I'm saying? Both of them pulling on the sock, right? So Augusta messing around and pulled the sock away from Flip. When he pulled the sock away from Flip though, boy, they was on him like bees. They jumped on him, man. Flip, you know what I'm saying? The big black dude that with Flip, his homeboy, and his other two homeboys. Man, they jumped on Augusta. They on him like some bees. Bah, 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 bah. So the big dude just drilling him, you know what I'm saying? Pop, pop. And so they came, man, eventually, you know what I'm saying? The dude, Augusta, like, man, y'all got it. Y'all got me, man. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. So they like, no. They wasn't going to stop right there, though. So they tell him, man, pack it up. Pack your stuff. Get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here, man. We don't even want you in here no more, right? So they making the dude leave. They making him pack up, man, and go to the hole, man, and go PC, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man. They made him pack it up, man. They done beat him up, man. They done busted him up. He got knots all up and down inside his head from the doggone, from the lock in the sock. He got some more knots and some doggone, he was holding, I remember him holding his doggone, like his rib cage or something, man. Because they were kicking him, stomping him, everything, right? But that's what happens sometimes, man. When the bully, you know what I'm saying, get beat up, man. Flip had some homeboys that came to the prison, man, that ended up saving him for real because the dude Augusta had been bullying him, man. But the dude ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting busted up because the homeboys pushed Flip to make him defend himself. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the story of the day, man. Flip was getting bullied. He was getting extorted, man. His homeboys came to the prison and made him fight for himself, man. Made him stand up for himself, man. And they ran the bully up out the dorm. They ran the bully up to the hole, man, the PC, man. That's the story. Rev Mio TV. Young people, if you've never been to jail, if you've never been to prison, please don't go. If you been, please don't go back, man.